Everybody shut up and action. Is Jolly LLB 1 a good movie? It was. Okay, so this is a lawyer movie. This is the stars Arched Warsi. He's one of my favorite actors for comedy films. I did not know he ever made like a serious drama film before. So like, I was a little interested. Like, I mean, I know this guy is a top tier comedic actor. So I want to see his range. I want to see how well he can do a performance in a more drama based movie. And he did not disappoint. His performance in this movie was spectacular. But more so than just him and his performance, the movie itself was beautiful. Okay, it's not some top tier movie. I've been talking like that, but it is a pretty good movie. Okay, so this is the entire story about a guy named Jolly. He's a lawyer. He wants to do some cases. He wants attention. He wants to be a good lawyer. He wants some fame from his being a lawyer and whatnot. Might not be the best reason to be a lawyer, but everyone has their reasons for what they do, but in the end, he does want to do good. He wants to stand for the law, deliver justice. I mean, of course, if you're gonna work as a lawyer and you're gonna see the attention that other lawyers are getting and all the stuff that's happening to them, all the fame they're getting for their duties, and how everything compared to what you're getting and what people look at you for, the respect they're getting and everything, you're gonna feel a little jealous, and you're gonna want to work hard to try and make that your reality as well. You want some attention for yourself. You want to be known as a good lawyer. You want some respect, and in the end, that'll just make sure you get continuous work as a lawyer and you can continue to deliver justice. But then you have the story of this guy. He's looking for a way to kind of get in some big case so he can get his name out there. And he's found this method in his case, which he was just trying to get a guy who tried to get his kid to do surgery for him and tried to defend that he didn't let the kid do surgery when he doesn't even have a license. And that he wasn't trying to get his kid to do surgery so he could get his name in the Guinness Book of World Records or something. He messes up. He learns that, you can file a PIR and... I forget what that is, but it's like a public complaint, and you can delve into a case further from that or something. I forgot. But like, I remember the key concept of it. It's PIR. You can put an inquiry into the case, and he puts an inquiry into his case, and that's how he got some attention from winning this case and bringing it to public light that this is happening. So he sees another case that was just kind of push away. Maybe the lawyer didn't do a good job or something, and some rich kid, he clearly committed a crime. He sees some evidence that there might be a reason that there might be a proof that the verdict was wrong, and he wants to put an inquiry into looking into this case to try and deliver justice appropriately. And well, now everything's blown through the roof. Like, you have this rich kid, you have the story of this rich kid who accidentally killed a bunch of people driving drunk and stuff, and now his dad, he's rich, he's like, my son made a big mistake, but like, should this one mistake ruin his entire life? I'm rich, I'll pay you whatever, just make this case disappear. And you have a famous lawyer coming in, even the judge should be the most respectable person in the room. He's like, yeah, how you doing, man? Like, he's even like respecting the lawyer because he's super famous or like just super respected and everything. And now you have this entire case going where the lawyer is trying to be a lawyer while as at the same time trying to assert his upper status. He knows he's in the wrong. He knows he's not delivering justice or anything, and that he's trying to help a criminal get away. But you have this new lawyer who isn't fully aware of what he's doing. He's kind of lost his marbles a little in the sense that he's not behaving appropriately in the courtroom. Well, he is at the same time, but like, there's some stuff he's not aware of that he has to follow. He's just struggling against the pressure, and he just doesn't have a lot of evidence that'll help him win this case, and he's a little corrupt because a big thing he needs is money. And this movie just delves in all the ways that there's corruption in law rooms and everything. Like, there's even ways where the lawyer tried to buy out the guy, his opposition tried to buy him out, the famous guy tried to buy him out, and he nearly fell for it, and then threw the money away because he felt heavily. Like, the key moment here I'm talking about is the one where he was heavily incentivized to leave the case. The first thing, his key witness that was just going to blow the case wide open for inspection, was that he had a witness that saw the whole thing and could identify the driver, but turns out that the guy was just working for the opposition. He lied about having seen everything and was just trying to see how far this guy's going to go, and then paid him money to make the case, to drop the case entirely. So, and then clearly the lawyers wants that money because it's a lot of money, and he's like, maybe I'll take this money. But then he goes through this entire interactions with a few other people that supported him on his journey as a lawyer, and they're pissed off at him because they thought he was finally a lawyer that was willing to fight for justice for the people. And seeing him fall into bribery and full well with everyone, knowing that the rich guy is completely wrong. He's the one who committed the crime, but they can't prove it because you're innocent until proven guilty. And seeing him take the money and go, they're heavily disappointed in him, and he doesn't want to disappoint these people because these people mean so much to him, even if they're not direct family or friends. But like the fact that they've just supported him in any degree with all the troubles they've gone through in their life, and you can see that they faced injustice and they don't want to see other people face injustice, and they were happy that someone was finally going to stand for justice, and he's letting them down, and he makes the correct decision to turn it around and bring this case to life and follow through, goes through all the law procedures and blows this case open, finds the person that actually can help this case, and it's an absolute beauty of a story falling through. A lawyer teetering on the edge, looking for money, looking for fame, and he's teetering on the edge of, oh my god, I'm getting money, but I should drop this case, but no, I will continue on with this case and fall through with it. And like, I know I basically all I did was describe the plot, but like, I'm describing the plot and the parts that have you hooked. I think these are the aspects that will have a lot of people hooked. You have the lawyer trying to fight for justice, teetering on the edge. Do I want money for myself, or do I want to fight for justice? And then how the social pressure of the people that support you and how want you to succeed, and at the same time want you to fight for justice and do what's right. Do not let like other lawyers who have fame just get away with putting their helping the criminals get away with their crimes, because you're going to get a lot of money, and you abuse your fame as a winning judge to make sure that happens. You sway the judge in your favor, making the other guy seem like he's lost his marbles. You don't want to see criminals get away with it. Like, obviously you don't want to see someone's life ruined for a mistake, but if you're ruining other people's lives for stuff you do, even if what you did was as a mistake, you need to face the punishment for your crimes. That's kind of what society goes on right now. And I mean, I'm saying right now because society's changed, but that's the key thing that needs to be aware here. Like, you don't want to let a guy be drunk and drive over a bunch of people, killing a bunch of people, and then let him get away. He made a mistake, he won't do it again, but like, he still needs to face some punishment. It's like, he did ruin a bunch of people's lives. There are families without members now because people died because of his actions. There is so much going on, and you just want to see how this character will evolve. It's more of a character-driven story. Like, yeah, there's this entire law case that is really interesting, and that's there to drive the character, his development, him as a person, and it's this character that really hooks you, and Arched Warsi just delivers a beautiful performance for this character, and Jolly LLB is a beautiful movie following these characters, and you do fall in love with it. It was a beautiful movie to watch. I loved it. Jolly LLB 1. It's a drama comedy. Not really comedy, but it is a drama-filled movie, a lawyer-based law movie. It is good. It is entertaining. It is a fun watch. I enjoyed it. That is Jolly LLB. Peace.